Hello, my name is Miss Becky. Welcome to another Finger Gym to Go program. This program and all the activities were inspired by our friend Pete the Cat. I have Pete the Cat and his magic sunglasses, where you're going to be making your own magic sunglasses. Pete the Cat and the Missing Cupcakes, our finger play or rhyme is about cupcakes. We have Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. We'll be counting buttons. That'll be fun. And last but not least, Pete the Cat. I love my white shoes. We'll be doing some lacing and coloring with white shoes. So let's get started. Hopefully you have picked up your kit, your to-go kit. It looks like this. It's got a little piece of paper with Pete the Cat and all the activities that are inside of it. The first one we're going to talk about, and the first one I'm going to show you how to do, is probably got the most pieces in it, and it's in this envelope. You are going to be decorating your very own magic sunglasses. Let's see if I can get them on me. And you can say when you have them on, it's all good. All right, let's make our glasses. Decorate them. I should say you're going to need glue. You probably could use a glue stick, but the best is the liquid school glue. It'll just hold on better. You'll have to let it dry a little bit, but I think you all have patience and you can do it. Pull out all the pieces carefully from your envelope. You should have a little baggie full of a bunch of decorations, stickers, beads, a whole bunch of different things. You might have one thing and a whole bunch of another thing, and that's okay. Like Pete says, it's all good. And you all have a pair of sunglasses that are undecorated. And all you're going to do is decide where you want your decorations and put them on your glasses. I suggest that you do your stickers first, because it's kind of hard to put stickers on around glue. You might have some star stickers like these. You'll definitely have some foil stickers, and just peel them off. You're using the muscles and eye-hand coordination here. Stick it there. Stick it there. And I just kind of like mine random colors all over because it makes it very unique and different. And that's how I want your glasses to be. I want them to be very unique and different and made by you. These would be awesome if you guys could take pictures wearing your Pete the Cat sunglasses. Send us a picture so we can share it, so I can see what you look like with your pink glasses on. How cool is that? I think it's pretty cool. So I've got all my stickers on. There we go, last sticker. Now you're going to take your glue, and I always say, a little dab will do ya. If you forget, just remember, a little dab will do ya. It rhymes a little bit, and it helps you remember. And you don't need a big glob, but you definitely need about that much. Because look at your pieces in your bag. If you don't have a lot of glue, these big, and be careful when you open them, because you're going to have beads go all over like I did. Yikes. So, just drop your bead right there in the glue. And that's about the right amount of glue, because if it's too little glue, it's not going to stick very well. If you have pom-poms, hopefully. Pom-poms are kind of tricky because you can't really see through them. They're kind of big, but that's okay if you like it. Just don't cover up your hole here. And that's it. Just keep going until you like your glasses the way they are. Let them dry. If you want to put them in a windowsill in the sun, that might dry them up a little bit faster, and then you can put your pink glasses on. That's it. Have fun. Next activity. You need to get out your cards. They're kind of just white cards with numbers on them. and you have a bunch of buttons just probably loose in the bottom of your bag. I need you to get those out. We're going to be counting and writing numbers and number words. So for your cards and counting, you're going to need a pencil. Pencil's best because you can erase, but if you don't have a pencil, a crayon or marker will do too. So you should have the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you have enough buttons to count them out and write a number on each card. So the number 1, put 1 button on there. And trace your number 1. Make sure you're holding your pencil with the triangle grip, 3 fingers. And very carefully, top to bottom, everything's always top to bottom with numbers. 1. Start at the top for the O. Carefully go around, try to stay on that line. Start at the top for the N. Bump up, and then down. And then the E, start in the middle, straight line across, up and around, down and hit the ground. So that's how you're going to trace each one. Make sure you start at the top for each letter. 3 and 4. And you'll have it. And make sure you're holding your pencil like this or very similar. Please, you should not be holding your pencil like this to write. You should be holding it as close to this as you can. Okay? Good practice. And that's it. Just trace all your numbers. Put your buttons to the right number. What number is that? Number 2. 1, 2 buttons. And keep going for each one. And you can play with that and challenge your friends and your brothers and sisters and do some other counting games if you want to. This is just the beginning. All right. Are you ready for your next activity? Now, you're going to pull out the groovy white shoe. It's going to have lacing on it. Just pull those together out and I'll show you what to do. So I don't know if you remember the book, Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes. He starts out with white shoes, but then he steps in a bunch of things that make his shoes turn color. Do you remember at the end how he gets them white again? Well, you might have to check out the book and look. So for this activity, you can color your shoe. This is paper on the top. You can try coloring the foam on the back, but it's a little harder. Just decide what color you want your shoe to be. You can do it to go along with the color, to go along with the story. So red for strawberries, brown for dirt, and whatever else you had in there in the story. Or you can just do it your own way. I probably would just color mine all different colors since I love purple. I might color it purple on the inside and make it, oh, I don't know, what do you think? Green and purple. That might be fun. And I really like the slimy green. It's called yellow green. So, and that with the purple might be really fun too. I think that's good. You color it however you want to. And then, after you've finished making it all cool and groovy, then you're going to take the lace, either the lace we gave you. This is just plastic lacing. It's easy to thread, but it's not so easy to tie knots. Or you can go find your own shoelace somewhere, or a piece of ribbon. There's all kinds of things you can use for shoelaces. I'm going to use the plastic one because that's what you're getting in your kit. And, oh, look at your own shoes. Do you have sneakers or sneakers nearby that are laced up with holes and you have to tie them? See if you can find some and look at how they're laced. And try to copy that. Or you can just kind of do this every which way you want. The most important thing to do when you're lacing is to start out with the same length of lacing on each side. So you do that by threading each end into a hole, put them together, and then gently pull them out so that you have both lengths are the exact same length. They're pretty close. You can get a piece of tape, or you can ask a friend or a family member to come hold it down for you. Put a book on it or something. I'm just going to use tape so that my shoe doesn't go all slidey all over the place. And now I'm going to thread them like my sneakers. Remember, you don't have to do them this way. I'm going to do that lace that way, and now I'm going to do this one any way I want to. Just because it's fun, and I don't care if they come untied because it's not a real shoe. How's that going to work? Oh, okay, that works. And then, if you're ready for it, not everybody's ready to learn how to tie shoes. If you're ready for it, ask somebody to help you. Parents, caregivers, this is where you decide, do we want to start that? If your child is only 3, probably not. If your child is 4, but has some really good fine motor skills and can follow directions really well, they might be ready for it. You know your children best. The best way for me when I was teaching was to teach children to do 2 bunny ears, cross them over, make a square knot. That's half a square knot. I don't know if you guys know that, but a square knot is just twice. You cross them and one goes to the other. You do it twice, and pull it tight, you get a knot. So it's bunny ears. Or you can do the squirrel ran around the tree and down the hole kind of thing. I like it this way when I'm teaching little ones because it's a lot easier. That's it. If your child is not ready for tying shoes, you can show them how to do it and just do it for them. Or you can start working on the baby steps. Do the bunny ears first. Your child does the bunny ears first, and then you can finish it for them. It's up to you. Good job. Are you ready for our song and rhyme? This is one of my favorites. It's called 5 Cool Cupcakes. And it goes like this. Starts with 5, of course. Go down to 4, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1, and then 0. You ready? All right. 5 cool cupcakes in the bakery shop. You know, the kind with the sugar on top. Along came Pete the cat, with a penny to pay. He bought 1 cupcake and he took it away. 4 little cupcakes in the bakery shop. You know, the kind with the sugar on top. Along came Pete with a penny to pay. He bought 1 cupcake and he took it away. Should have 3 left. 3 little cupcakes in the bakery shop. You know, the kind with the sugar on top. Along came Pete with a penny to pay. He bought 1 cupcake and he took it away. 2 cool cupcakes in the bakery shop. You know, the kind with the sugar on top. Along came Pete with a penny to pay. He bought 1 cupcake and he took it away. Right? 1 little cupcake in the bakery shop. You know, the kind with the sugar on top. Along came Pete with a penny to pay. He bought 1 cupcake and he took it away. We have 0 left. You ready? 0 cool cupcakes in the bakery shop. You know, the kind with the sugar on top. Along came Pete with a penny to pay. Uh-oh. What are we going to do? I guess he'll come back another day. Good job. That was wonderful. All right, that's it for our Finger Gym to Go story time this month. Thanks a lot for joining us with our Pete the Cat activities. watch next month. Watch out for our next Finger Gym to Go activity. Keep an eye out. If you have any pictures, please share them with us on our Facebook page or our Instagram page. Thanks so much. We'll see you later.